What up, YouTube? Coming at y'all with another BMS video. Just wanted to make a quick video of my 1990 GT Performer. This bike been on the channel before. So recently I did some work for one of my cousins on a 1997 GT Raider. Pretty much a junk bike. Somebody gave it to him. He brought it to me, pretty much just wanted to make it a rider. And it had these wheels on it that was like spray painted and brush painted, and just somebody just pretty much ruined the wheels, and just a lot of faulty parts on it and stuff like that. So I kind of just dug in my little part stash and just kind of just cleaned the bike up, put some different wheels on it, and grips, and kind of got the brakes working. Just pretty much made it a cruiser. Just something he wanted to kind of just cruise on or whatever. So basically he gave me the wheels that I told you that was spray painted and ruined, and I looked closer and I was like, these wheels got race lace hubs. So what I did was I actually took the complete wheel apart, spokes and all, cleaned the wheel, knocked all the paint off, soaked the spokes in some vinegar, because I could have got new spokes, but I was being cheap. Cleaned the spokes, polished out the hubs, and just kind of put it back together and trued it up. And it's a nice wheel, man. They both came out just as clean. They will polish out a lot better. I didn't put a whole lot of time into it. My main goal is pretty much just to get the paint off, because I wasn't sure how they would come out. As I said, these probably came off like a GT Mach 1 originally, or Interceptor, because these are 20 by 1.5 instead of the 20 by 175s. At some point, I do want to put spokes on this bike. I've been wanting to do it for a minute. Obviously, this bike came originally with the white Tomahawks. For some reason, I don't know what it is about the first generation Tomahawks, especially the white ones. They always crack. It's 99% chance if you find some, even if they NOS, they're going to have cracks. And if they don't, they're going to crack. That's just what they do. As far as the structure and being able to ride on them, yeah, you still could ride them for the most part. I wouldn't do no crazy shit and go hit a ramp and all that on them, but just for cruising, they'll hold up. But I do want to put some spokes on it, build me a nice set of 20 by 175 spokes, maybe some nice high flange, some double wall hoops, and I might paint the centers white, put these hubs on them, maybe take the hubs off these wheels, and just make a nice clean spoked wheel. But yeah, so you can kind of get a preview of how it would at least look with spoked wheel. I decided to throw these on. I was even able to save the decals. Like I say, these wheels was toe up, man. I really should have made a video showing y'all how they actually look. But yeah, man. So I might go ahead and throw the other one on, because I actually want to take these Tomahawks off and kind of clean them and bleach them, make them look a little better, because the bike been sitting up and just got dusty, and the wheels got a little more yellow. Like, I don't mind yellowing, because that comes with age, but if I can clean them some more, make them look a little better, I will. I actually did clean them before I put the bike up in storage, but that's why they clean as they are. But the dust got back on them, and they back kind of dusty and dirty, so I'm gonna go back through them. But yeah, man, it's the 1990 GT Performer. I've had this thing for many years, and when I first got it, it was missing the seat, and I just replaced it with that Dominator seat. I am going to try to find an OG seat at some point, but those things, especially the white ones, is just ridiculous, man. I'm not paying $300-400 for no nice white seat. I'm sorry, I'm not. The good thing about these bikes, as far as getting the seat, I can either go with the 88 through 89 style, or I can go with like the white early 90s style. Either logo will be correct for this bike. So any of y'all out there know where a deal at on the white seat, a nice GT seat that's not all cracked and beat up? I don't mind some thrash, but just where it's not all cracked and beat up, let me know. But yeah, man, for the most part, this bike is all original. And what's not on it original, I do have. Like, I did change that sprocket. That's a 89 sprocket. This bike is a 90. And it is a real deal cheese grater sprocket. I did change the levers at some point. I put white Tech 77s on it because the OG levers, they prone to the locks breaking on them, and I still have those too. Pretty much everything on this bike is original except the seat. I have everything for it. Anything that's missing, I have, even down to the pads, which I know I'm actually about to change these pads. These are GT, OG GT pads. I'm just going to throw some, aftermarket pads on it. I'm going to keep them just for the sake of having the original parts, but because I'm not like an original freak, they got to have GT pads and all of that, but I'm just going to keep them to the side just to say, I have the original stuff to the bike or whatever. But yeah, man, just wanted to show y'all that. A little quick video. All right, y'all.